What's good, y'all? I know I've been MIA, man, but I just been chilling, man. I still streaming stuff, but I just been chilling. I'm laid back, doing a little bit of soul searching. But what this video is about, I want to talk about trucking. Talk about it for those that are interested in it, for those that's just getting started, for those that discouraged, can't find a good job, don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? This is the video for you. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of what I think is the best job, trucking job that's out there, in my opinion. But let's get to it. When I first, how I got my license, I went to Diesel Driving Academy. I think it was like a 3-month course. Some people get their license in 2 weeks, so it just depends on how you want to learn it. But I got my license in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I was working full time, then I was going to school. So I go to work, get off, go to class, get my sleep, repeat. But anywho, 3 months, got my license, and then I didn't know where to go. I was trying my best to find something local, but I couldn't find nothing. So I ain't want to just sit on my license. So I went to Snyder. Joined Snyder, went to their little training program. And what their training program is, all they doing is they'll test drive you, make sure you can back up, and basically that's it, man. Show you how to work the equipment and all that stuff there. They put you in the room by yourself, and it was cool. It was alright. The whole process was alright. And then once I passed all that, they put you with a trainer. I forgot my trainer name, man. It was some white dude. He was cool though. But we went around making out deliveries or whatever, and it was cool. I passed all that. Then I was about to get my truck. Then I asked him, I said, man, I should have been asked him, but I was just going along to get along, because I heard they had dedicated routes to have you home on weekends. So I asked him, I said, man, what they gonna have me doing? He said, you gonna be OTR. I'm like, okay, so what's the home time for OTR? He was like, man, you gonna be gone for about 3 weeks, home 2 days. What? Oh no. That's what I was saying in my head. I'm like, okay, that's all right. But in my head, I was like, man, shit no. Shit no. You got me bent. So I told him, I said, man, I got a little family emergency, man. Before y'all give me my truck, man, I just need to go home, make sure everything's situated, and I'll come back. Shit. I went on that Greyhound, and they ain't never looked back. They probably knew they probably weren't gonna see me again. But I quit Snyder, went to FedEx Express. But I didn't get hired on as a driver. I got hired on as a PT handler. And those motherfuckers that be unloading the planes and loading the planes and stuff like that. That's what I was doing. But I was trying to get in the door so I can get hired on as a driver. I let the supervisor know, hey, look, I got my license. If y'all need a driver, put me on. 2 months passed by. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be sitting on my license, man. It don't look like they finna hire nobody. Let me go ahead, look back into OTR. So I look back into OTR, but I start looking at the flatbed division. So I looked at McElroy came up. McElroy Truck Lines. They have you home on the weekends, regional, keep me in the South. Cause I ain't trying to drive. So, filled out with them, got shipped off to Cuba, Alabama, went through their training process. I think their training process is long. I think it's like 4 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. And they was paying me, like back then, it was like $500, $500 to $600 or some shit. Bring home. But anywho, went through that whole process. But the thing about McElroy, They want you to tarp everything. If you're familiar with flatbedding, then you know that tarp ain't no joke. They want you to tarp everything. It don't matter if it's wood, shingles, don't matter. They want to tarp. And they want you to wear collared shirts. You know what I'm saying? Collared shirts. So you out there with a polo, sweating your balls off. But anyway, Macaro School, I was there for like a year and a half, and then I switched over to Jordan Carriers. They based out of Mississippi. They was making more money. So I went with them, stayed with them for a year. And then I said, okay, I think I got enough experience under my belt. I should be able to find me a job. And that's when I applied to Conway Freight, which is XPO right now. But I applied with them. They old dude hired me. But I didn't start off driving. I was getting driver pay, but I was working a yard dog. Because then only people with CDLs can work the yard dog. And I'm like, man, ain't no sense me going out on the road. If I might well stay on the yard. You know what I mean? Stay on the yard, make my little money, go home. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no sense me going out there on that road. So I did that for 4 years until they changed it. Now you can operate the all yard dog without a license, without a CDL. So there's that. So once they changed that, I had to pick between P&D or line haul. I said, I'm not trying to do multiple stops. I'm not trying to work the daytime. I'd rather stay on night shift. Let me go ahead and choose line haul. So I did line haul. I got a little seniority. I went at the bottom, but I'm still somewhere at the bottom. I think I was like the 5th man or 6th man or some shit like that. But anywho, at XPO, how line haul work, you pulling doubles. They call you. You either going to Jackson or you going to Dallas. Once you get to the terminal, wherever you're going, you drop the trailers, go on the dock, get on that forklift. You got to unload and load freight. You got to unload and load freight for a few hours. They get your trailers ready. Then you get your trailers, and then you head back home. And you working about 10 to 12 hours. You know what I mean? And when I tell you that doc, sometimes we'll whoop you. It'll whoop you now. So if you're not a fan of working that dock or working the forklift, then XPO line haul is not the place for you. Maybe P&D, stick to the P&D side, but they don't pay overtime. They only pay overtime past 45 hours. And once you get past 45 hours, they ain't trying to give you no overtime. They gonna shut you down. You probably can get 50. You know what I'm saying? If that, you know what I mean? But anywho, line haul was cool. I made a lot of money. No doubt about it. I made I was bringing home probably about $1,300, $1,400 a week. You know what I'm saying? After taxes. But I was working. But damn sure I was working. Cause the dock in summertime is hot, wintertime is cold. And you on that dock. Get it in. You open that trailer, you don't know what you're gonna get once you pop that seal. It could be a good trailer, could be a bad trailer. If it's a bad trailer, you gotta recoup it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the good with the bad. But I said all that to say, from my experience, if you want OTR, I would say go flatbed. They'll have you home every weekend, and you can make good money. If you want local, I would say go LTL Freight. That's what I would say. I would say go to LTL Freight, and you can get your money. It's money in LTL Freight. A lot of people, I wouldn't say go to no full service unless you just like breaking your back. I'm not doing all that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not doing all that. Well, a full service, Beverage, nah. I ain't doing it. I heard they make bread, but nah, man. Nah, I ain't doing it. I would say LTL freight, or even be a fuel hauler. If you know what I'm saying, if you don't like, if you don't mind the chemicals and smelling the gasoline or whatever, then you know what I'm saying, go be a fuel hauler. But you gonna be working for sure. You gonna be working 12 plus hours doing that, for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what you want, how hard you want to grind. I say LTL is the best for local, and I'll say flatbed is the best for OTR. So I'll say pick your poison, man. Pick your poison. Overall, trucking is a good career. You can make a lot of money in this business. You know what I'm saying? You can make 80 to 100K, or 80 to or over 100K, for sure. So, yep. So if you got any questions, got anything you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section. Let me know where you're working at in the comment section. And like I said, this for my men and my women. Women, don't be shy, because you can get money. There's a lot of women out here getting it in this field. So, but yeah, put it in the comment section, man, what you want me to talk about. Other than, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, listening to this Yap session. I said section. Listening to this Yap session, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.